It's been a really long time since I have said this, but hello and welcome back to the South Jersey Ducks mini season. It's been a long time coming for Game 13 to come out. Just life's been busy, but we're ready to get back into things and hopefully come back like we never left. Let's find our home stadium here of Jersey Shore Park. We are in the month of September, and we'll be playing a 4 o'clock game. Bob Gibson will take the mound for us. Our typical lineup right here. So taking on the Lemurs. Who look like they have Bob Gibson of their own.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Lima taking on New Jersey.
Where's your hat, dude?
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Bob Gibson. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Ricky Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
In order to hopefully make things go by a little quicker with getting through the rest of this mini season, we're discontinuing the birthday of the game.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball.
Just makes bulk recording a little easier.
Here's the 0-2.
A lot less card buying as well.
This one in the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball.
Ooh, I didn't think Springer was going to get a glove on that. And Henderson's still in the second.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Look at Ricky.
Here's Tim Anderson. That's in there. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up.
Why was I condo on that one?
Brings it in, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we're going to go right after Santander.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific.
And that one gets away at the plate. Over to Goldie. Now 2 out.
I saw Condo squeeze that one, honestly.
And generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Robert on the move, racing back. Back some more. Got it. Bangs against
Caught up against the wall. Thank you, Luis Robert.
No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Welcome
Yep,
back.
Bob Gibson of their own.
Starting pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he
2
utilizes
starts,
those
65
weapons.
innings.
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches,
Makes
depending
sense.
on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 8. The wind and the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
And a
Way to
foul
stay in
ball,
there,
he stays
Condo.
alive. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound
Good
after
pitch
that
out of
1968
Gibson there.
season.
Get us
Got him
chasing.
swinging on the curveball, and there's one down.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Number 33
Drake
now in the box.
looks a fool
Comes
there.
up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the
And
dirt.
gets us with the sinker.
In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Francisco Lindor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just gotta
Cindy,
make
where are you
contact
on
with it.
F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton.
That was
Definitely not
disgusting.
going to make his highlight tape.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe
We're
an
gonna pretend
attempt to
that
break
didn't
up the
happen.
rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him. Strikes
takes
out
the
the
high
side to
fastball.
begin the game. What a
Typical.
start. We played an inning. No score.
Lima's a tough team.
Top of the second. Now it's the DH. Young Hope Park.
He's a big, strong guy.
2
Can
home
untie
runs,
this
5
game
RBI.
with one swing.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
We'll get some movement going on in the bullpen already.
And he deals. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on
makes
first.
the play.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
And they have
Here's
Lindor
a
of their
guy
own
who's
as
one of
well.
the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Lima just wants to be the Ducks so bad.
Center field. Robert makes the grab on the run. So 2 down now, and here is Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win. Every manager's dream.
This will be Gibson's last batter, regardless of the outcome.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comes the 2-2.
We can get him to chase a curveball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder.
Loaded the curveball inside
he is
instead.
just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The wind of the pitch.
Pitch number 20.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to first.
And there we go.
So they make short work of him.
2 solid innings out of Gibson. We'll take that.
We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. George Springer. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
We tried the bunt with 2 strikes. Why not?
Puts a bunt down. Garrett fires over.
I lost the foot race.
That takes care of Springer. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties. And that's
drop
not so
in,
easy
it drops in.
It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle.
A little blooper there for Goldie.
1 down.
I think we're just going to let Goldie run.
Runner at first. Here's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Rather use that speedy runner if we end up in extras.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Goldie over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes outside.
On Varsho, I know you can be clutch.
Swing and a miss.
Not swinging at that, though.
Count 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Come on. More patience than that.
2 outs.
Good take, good take.
Swing and a miss, and he
So
waves
they're taking
at
that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Way to stay alive. That one was out of the zone too.
The 2-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And
Could have
sometimes
sworn
you just
I
gotta
had
let
do
it
not
out.
disturb
That's an
on.
outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Lou Gehrig. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and
Go
he
to the
creates
bullpen
a sense
here.
of urgency
Really,
for the
the
defense
ball
because of
coming
the
in.
speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
New pitcher on here, Camilo
He's been
Doval.
efficient.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch.
Lou Gehrig actually pulls out a drag bunt on me. I don't even know.
Strike 2.
I don't know what to say other than GG at
just
that
a swing
point.
and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-2. Ground ball, Goldie.
Oh, Goldie, what a
He
pick.
handles it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
104 off the bat at Goldie there.
And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Look out here.
Gotta try to
He's
keep
become ready
Granderson
to
off
swing
the
in this
bases, but he
situation.
could jump yard on us too if he really feels it.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to the left.
Ground ball to
Tosses
Bregman.
to
Bregman makes the
first.
play.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
Good
job
work
of the
here
pitcher
so
to
far
bear
for
down,
Duvall.
make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Ricky Henderson doubled in his first AB. A little bit low.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Home crowd didn't like that call.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that is
There we
in
go,
for a
dot the
strike.
corner.
Now 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
And Ricky's going to get on base again.
That was
What
one of
you
those
want
high
to see.
percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the
Right
middle
side,
of the
we go to
infield and
extras.
took
He
it
won't be
back
the
where it
base
came from,
runner on
and
second.
there was just no one there to knock it down. And now
Unless he
let's
gets
see if they force
picked
some
off.
action with good wheels on the bases.
Loizaga here.
And here is Tim Anderson. There's a strike.
0-1.
And luckily our slider's not that slow. Still 90 miles an hour. I think that'll be the last off-speed pitch I'm going to throw here. I don't want Ricky
Base hit
running
into
on
right
me, but
center.
it doesn't matter.
Around second, on his way to 3rd. Heading for the
Get
plate.
the ball in, Robert.
Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. He
That's
beat it,
rough.
and they've got the lead. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you
Robert
want.
just didn't want to get
His
the ball
resume
in.
speaks for itself. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1.
Santander really struggling with runners in
2
scoring
outs
position.
and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
All right,
But a run will
now we just
score
got
in
to
the
put
inning
together
on
some
this
offense.
RBI double. It's now 1-0.
Easier said than done.
Devin Williams into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are
4
going
for
to give you
4
the
in
best
save
at-bats they can.
opportunities.
So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hopefully we can make that 4
One-run
for
game.
5.
Here's the left fielder, number 95.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And there's the strike.
Really good screwball there.
Swing and a
Another
miss.
one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the
Good
trigger.
take, good take.
Swing and a
I
miss.
should have taken that
And
one
he's
too.
down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching.
Definitely not a
Get
strike
ahead
if
in
I
the
take
count,
it.
Get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Luis Robert. And he swings and misses. And it's
Man,
nothing
how am I
to
not killing that? I was like, yeah, I should have killed that.
Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. And strike 2.
Oh, you gotta commit to it to be able to kill it.
One down, base is empty.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's
four-seamer
trying
had-
to speed him up.
Looked like it had
Gotta stay
movement
back.
on it.
Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss.
And
Struck
I
him
waited
out.
better on it, but still missed
This is
it.
definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Here's the catcher, number 8. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Why are you swinging at the first pitch? What are you trying to prove?
Next offering is fouled back.
And you're scared to give me the screwball now.
Got him!
And
that's
got
the
me
ball
looking.
game.
Incredible.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Yeah, that was a gut
crew here
punch.
at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Take the 1-0 loss against the Lemurs here. Very unfortunate. Well, disappointing return back to action, but we'll be back and ready to start winning again. See you guys in the next one.